Hello everyone, welcome to Home Cooking with me Hema Subramanian. Now Pav Bhaji is one meal that we all love and enjoy, and it's one of my favorites as well. And today I'm going to just tweak it a little bit. I'm going to give it a little twist. We're going to make Soya Keema Pav. This is going to be really tasty. We're going to make it a little bit spicy, and the best way to enjoy it with some nice hot pav. So let's get started and check out the recipe. So first I'm going to wash the soya chunks. I've taken about 1 cup. So I've taken the small variety here. So you can use the larger variety if you like. Wash the soya chunks. Next I'm going to cook them. I've just boiled some water, add a little bit of salt and add the washed and cleaned soya chunks to the hot water. Boil it till it's completely cooked. Cook for 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes you can see the soya chunks have cooked beautifully. It's very nice and soft. Strain them. Squeeze out all the excess water from the soya chunks and put it in another bowl. Transfer the cooled soya chunks to a mixer jar. We're just going to grind it to a nice coarse mixture. Just pulse it a few times. Remove the ground mixture from the mixer jar and keep it aside. Take a nice wide pan or a kadai. Add 1 tablespoon of oil, 1 cube of butter. Once the butter melts, add the whole spices: cardamom, cloves, cinnamon, bay leaf, fennel seeds and a little SHAHIJEERA. After about a minute, add 2 large onions finely chopped, 2 large green chillies finely chopped. Saute the onions till they're a nice golden brown color. So you can see the onions have turned to a nice golden brown color. Now add 2 teaspoons of ginger garlic paste. Next I'm adding 4 medium sized tomatoes finely chopped. Saute till the tomatoes become nice and mushy. Next I'm adding all the spice powders, starting with half teaspoon turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon red chilli powder, 2 teaspoons coriander powder, 2 teaspoons cumin powder, 2 teaspoons Pav Bhaji masala, 1 teaspoon garam masala powder, 2 teaspoons salt. So after 5 minutes of adding the spice powders, you can see it's all come together very nicely. Next I'm going to add the ground soya chunks. So this is like a nice keema texture. Next add about 1 cup of water. Next add about 1/4 cup of cooked peas. Now the peas are optional, but they will definitely add a lot of flavor. Add 1 cup of water, mix it in. Close the pan and cook for about 10 minutes on medium-low flame. So it's been cooking for about 10 minutes. Finally, I'm going to finish off by adding some chopped coriander leaves. To finish off, I'm adding a small cube of butter. It's going to add a lot more flavor. The soya keema is done. It looks absolutely delicious. You can check for seasoning at this point. So next, I'm going to toast the pav. Take a set of pav, cut it into half. Add a cube of butter onto the hot tawa. Add a little chilli powder and a few chopped coriander leaves. Now place the buns onto the tawa and toast it on both sides. So I've toasted the pav, remove them from the tawa and keep it aside. So as you can see, the soya keema has become a little thick. So I'm just going to dilute it to get a little gravy consistency by adding 1 cup of water. Just reheat the soya keema. You can see it's got a lovely gravy and flowy consistency. So you can do this just before serving. This absolutely delicious and incredibly tasty soya keema pav is ready to be served. Make sure you serve it nice and hot and garnish it with a few chopped onions. Don't forget to add that little dollop of butter, and it makes for a perfect meal. So here is this delicious soya keema pav. So you can enjoy this recipe. Those of you who love soya chunks or the meal maker, this is a very nice recipe, an alternative to the typical pav bhaji that we make at home. Do try the recipe, enjoy and share it with your family and friends. The second edition of our home cooking book is now available on our website 21frames.in. I'll give you the link in the description. You can go and check it out. The book is currently available only in India for now, so you can place your orders on 21frames.in.